Well, hey YouTube, I'm back for another closer look video for the love of cobs, and this time I am showcasing this little guy, the Stubby Corn Cob Pipe. All right, well, I'll tell you this pipe and how it came into my possession just has a little bit of a story that I'll try to keep brief. But basically, I was looking to add a nose warmer to my collection, and I didn't have one, and I had never used one before, and so I wasn't even entirely sure that I was going to like the short length of this. This comes in at like 4.5 or 4 3/4 inches, which, as I understand it, is maybe even a little bit longer than most nose warmers. So I just wasn't sure if I was going to like how short the pipe is. And so I was looking at getting this one or the Little Devil Cuddy. And there were things I like about both of these pipes, and on some level they're somewhat similar. And so since I wasn't sure I was even going to like the size or the format, I decided to go with the Little Devil because it is roughly half the price of this guy. So I got the Little Devil, started smoking it, and discovered that I really do like the nose warmer style. I like that size. But I discovered that I don't really like the look of the Little Devil Cuddy. And because I didn't like the look of it, I discovered that I was wanting to smoke it less and less, which I thought was kind of funny at first. I was like, it smokes great. I just don't like the way it looks. So does that mean I shouldn't smoke it just because I don't like the way it looks? And I kind of wrestled with that just a little bit, but then I basically came to the conclusion that pipes are kind of like an accessory to you, and so like any other accessories that we use on a regular basis, kind of like our eyeglasses. We don't just pick eyeglasses because they work, but we pick them because they look good and they make us look good, or at least we think so. And so I think pipes are kind of the same way. Of course, you're going to pick a pipe because you think it looks good, and you're going to want to smoke it more if you think it makes you look good while you're smoking it. So anyway, after about a week, I realized, as much as I like the look, or the fit, so to speak, of the Little Devil, the nose warmer, I just didn't like the look. And so after about 2 weeks, I decided to go ahead and get this little guy, which I should have gotten in the first place. Now there are several things that I love about this pipe. There's one thing I don't like about this pipe, but first of all, let me just talk about the bowl. That there's something about the acorn-shaped bowl that I just love, and it kind of surprised me a little bit. I mean, I think it looks good in the pictures on the website and the various websites that I looked at, but when I actually saw it in the flesh, so to speak, and I was able to hold it, love it even more. And it kind of took me by surprise because there's a bit more cob here than I was expecting. Thick walls, as you can see, and there's just some heft to it. And I love the dark stain finish. I'm just a fan of the dark stain on any of my cobs. But I love how it just comes to a point here. It kind of brings that acorn shape to a point with this hardwood insert. And then, I'm kind of a sucker for branding. And so, the fact that they moved the label to the bottom of the shank, I think is kind of another cool feature. But then there's the bit here. I'll talk about this for just a minute because this also surprised me. From the pictures on the website, I just assumed it was black, which I thought looked nice enough. But then up close, realized, no, it's actually really dark brown with some lighter variations kind of streaking through it. And so it's got a very, very classy look. And so, all these things that I love about this pipe kind of add to this really sophisticated, kind of elegant look that I think is just really sharp and stylish. So here's the one thing that I don't love about this pipe. It's the name, the Stubby. I don't know. I think maybe Missouri Meerschaum and whoever named this pipe maybe didn't do it justice. I think there probably was a better name, more befitting of a pipe that looks this good, other than just calling it the Stubby. I've actually been contemplating whether or not I'm going to give it my own kind of name. I haven't decided what that would be yet, because I just hate the idea of having to tell anybody that I'm smoking my Stubby. I don't know, that just sounds weird. So anyway, I do love this pipe, and if you are a fan of the nose warmer or you're looking at adding one to your collection, and you don't already have it, I would say go for the Stubby. Name aside, it is a great little pipe. I think you'll probably enjoy it as much as I have. It might be in my collection. It might be it is for sure one of, if not my very favorite corncob pipe. So I love it that much. So anyway, hopefully this has been helpful. Thank you for watching. And as my kids say, stay lit and keep puffing. Until next time.